Welcome back. The Egyptian Pharmaceutical Students Federation, or the EPSF, is a non-governmental and non-profit organization. It is the leading national advocacy organization of pharmacy students, promoting improved public health through provisions of information, networking, education, and a range of publication and professional activities. And joining us this morning are two members of the EPSF, Yasmin Hassan. Thank you, Yasmin, for being with us.
Thank you so much.
And Lina Salama.
Good morning. Can you tell us about the Egyptian Pharmaceutical Students Federation, when it was established and why?
Okay, the Egyptian Pharmaceutical Student Federation was established since 1982. Okay, our main aim and vision mainly is to develop the pharmaceutical profession in Egypt and create like a new generation full of pharmacists that knows the right skills and ethics of pharmacy.
What are your activities in achieving these goals? We talked about education, networking, and other activities. Tell us more about
Okay, actually we have 4 different committees. The first committee is the public health. We mainly do awareness campaigns. We aware the public about like chronic disease in Egypt, like diabetes, and maybe blood donation campaigns, hepatitis, and all of that. The second committee is professional development. We mainly target pharmacy students. We try our best to give the students to aware the society of the role of the pharmacist through pharmacy profession awareness campaigns, and we try to give the pharmacists the skills they need in order to promote a generation of pharmacists that can take the pharmacy career to a next level. And the third committee is the continuous education. We try to fill the gap between what we study at uni and the market. So we give the students the skills they need. And the final committee is student exchange program. We host students from all over the world here, and we have students from Egypt. They go abroad and try the pharmaceutical field. And that's it.
Okay, in 2011, the Federation won the Sydney J. Ralph. It hosted the 58th IPSF World Congress in Hurghada. Tell us about the two events and how did they boost your federation?
Okay, we won like this thing is like the best federation in the whole world. Okay, we are a full member in the International Pharmaceutical Student Federation. So mainly, like every year, each country they choose a specific country to host the congress. In 2011, we hosted the International Congress in Hurghada. It was like the most congress that had most students that came, and so like before that we have won like the best federation in the whole world.
As far as we understand, preparations are now underway for the next session of the International Pharmaceutical Students Federation. When is it going to be held and where?
Okay, it will be held in Portugal, and it will be in July. It gathers pharmacy students from all over the world, and as EPSF, we will be representing Egyptian students over there.
So it will take you a year now to prepare for the session?
Yeah.
So are we talking about the agenda of the meeting, who will be attending?
Yeah, we do events all over the year concerning the 4 committees. The public health, like next month, like the coming month, we have blood donation campaigns, we have diabetes, and we have patient counseling competition. We work throughout the year, and then at the end we go to the World Congress and present our report there.
Can you tell us about the Federation's future plans?
Well, mainly each year we hold like local events all over Egypt, since we're in 27 different associations in 27 different universities. But then we have to have like a national event. Okay, but this year we're trying to like take this to a new level. It's kind of a surprise. Like we're having a health awareness, like to promote the healthy lifestyle and diabetes awareness. To make it like the biggest awareness in Egypt, and we're trying to break a record. So I think this is gonna be a surprise, but we're trying to break the world Guinness record in diabetes awareness and testing diabetes patients. So I think like we're trying to represent Egypt, not only the federation, but Egypt as a whole, and like to promote the awareness all over Egypt.
Okay. Now, in your efforts to promote your ideas and the networking, education, and your activities, how recipient have people been to your activities and to
Actually,
your
we're present in 27 different universities across Egypt. So we have like an office in each university, and we promote, like we have students participating in our events all over there, and we also have like social media and all of that.
So you target mainly students, university students?
Yeah, exactly.
So do you think that Egyptians have a good awareness of health awareness? Do Egyptians have health awareness, or they need more advice?
Well, mainly, like we don't have awareness about all the diseases, but mainly we target the chronic diseases in order like to try not to have it again. So our role in society is actually to teach the pharmacists how to like tell the right message to the public in order to understand the full awareness and to take the precautions so that the disease won't come, and of course to avoid any like side effects from the disease later on.
Okay, as we can see on the screen, we have the footage or the graphics for your presentation, previous presentation. Can you tell us more about it?
Okay, this is EPSF's intro. It talks about EPSF, the whole entity, when it was found and where it's present, and it talks about different activities and our structure, EPSF structure.
Okay. Okay, what are the most common mistakes that people do while using medicines?
Well, do they? Sorry.
Using
common
medicines.
mistakes.
Using medicines, I think like self-medication is like one of the biggest problems, and we try to aware pharmacists that they're not just drug sellers. Pharmacists are the number one drug
Many
expert.
people take medications without prescriptions.
Yeah, exactly. So we're trying to focus on that. So like we want to have like the future pharmacists, they know when to give the drugs and when not to, when the patient should be referred back to the doctor, and when they should be prescribed drugs, and when like OTC, over-the-counter drugs, can be given to them.
Okay, Yasmin Hassan, a member of the Egyptian Pharmaceutical Students Federation. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
And also Bina Salema, also member of the EPSF. Thank you. It was a pleasure
Thank
having you with us this morning.
Okay, well, this brings us to the end of today's show. Okay, thank you, Hen.
Thank you, Shireen, and don't forget to join us tomorrow for the next edition of Breakfast Show here on ONTV International at 8:30 a.m. Karaoke time.